Welcome back, everybody. I know it Tuesday just got over with, but it was a no salt Tuesday, as in no salty day for me. Very good day. So happy Wednesday. Tuesday's now over with, I believe. It's probably past midnight by now, right? Oh, well, we got 2 minutes left here until the new day starts here. Not cold like it used to be out here, just like last week when I was out here walking around. It was frigid. Right now, all I got is a hoodie on. It ain't too bad. It's a little chilly, though. It's getting colder as the night goes on. We're sitting in front of what used to be the post office. What's up, man? Thanks for joining, everybody. Another coal region chill out at the moment here. I'm on Sunbury Street in Shamokin. We're looking directly across here at what used to be the post office back in the day. Hey, what's up, Diaries? What we got there? Oh, I got to raise my screen up here a little bit so I can see it. Brooklyn Kid, what's up, my man? Good to have you, man. Yeah, that's an old post office from back in the day right there. I still think it's not balanced. Give me 1 second here and we'll balance the camera better. There it goes. Alright, much better. Yeah, but I'm sitting here on the step right here. Right at the bottom one there, not where the broken glass is. Yeah, you did finally catch the stream. But we're looking at this immaculate building. It's an apartment building. It's actually not that great of a building, but it's pretty cool looking. Well, yeah, it's nice and quiet out this time of day. Usually Route 61 right here, this is a busy highway all day long. Traffic, dump trucks especially. But right now, nice and quiet. A lot of vacant storefronts up here too as well. Places like this is full of junk, you know. Like these have been vacant forever, as far as I can remember. And down there, that's North Shamokin Street. That's the 5th Ward. I'll go up this way. I haven't been up this way in a minute. It's actually a nicer area of the city up here. Some mansions and stuff on top of this hill that are pretty cool looking. And then, yo, this is funny over here. Brooklyn Kid, you guys to see this right here. What the tweakers be doing right here. They're building a whole roof system out of pallets. It's kind of grainy looking, ain't it? There we go. Well, right next to this big burned out vacant building. Been sitting there for over 10 years like that. There we go. No, not a club. That's an apartment building right there. And then that's a burned out building. Yeah, we don't have clubs around here, unfortunately. You might have like a little dive hole bar or something like that. But yeah, there ain't no clubs in the coal region, right? Diaries, is there any good clubs in the coal region that you know of? You know the area better than me. You're from here. There's a Sunbury Street Park. There ain't not much in this park. There's some basketball hoops and whatnot. Social clubs, okay. I mean, I guess that'd be considered something like that, but clubs that I think of when we say clubs, with the music bumping, the bar, you know, all kinds of good stuff going, good DJ, little rock climbing thing there. I mean, it's not a bad playground, but it's better than nothing, I imagine, right? There's some stars shining up there. I don't know if you can see them. I wonder if they still had the sign on here from when it was COVID. Yeah, they do. That's a thing, like, how many years ago now? I was just reading an article today on my lunch break about how it's been, I forget how many years now, I forget the exact how many years it's been, but people that were affected originally, 5 years, okay, 5, 6 years, something like that. Yeah, I agree. But people are still feeling the side effects from it. Like some people can't taste, still can't smell. And, it's still just they ain't feeling themselves. They never got back to being 100% from it. And I can kind of agree with that, being I had COVID a couple of times myself. You know, I didn't catch it in the very beginning stages when everybody else was getting it. I got it later on. And I'll tell you, the first time I got it, oh man, that was horrible. The second time I kind of knew what they expected and it wasn't as bad, so I'm not going to say it was disappointing. Yeah, from COVID. Like I couldn't smell nothing for like almost 6 months. I couldn't really smell good. And then taste took almost a year to come back completely. And I don't even know if it's back completely, to be honest with you, but I'm saying fast food don't really have a good taste to begin with, so I can't judge it on that. I eat a lot of fast food right now, so. Yeah, it was. The second time, it really just felt like the common cold, to be honest with you. But I tested positive, though, that time, so. So, yeah, that's the front of that building I was telling you about. That's all burned out. They should tear this one down, too, because the one that was attached to it, they just tore down recently right here. So. Yeah. To be honest with you, I don't even have the vaccine. But don't tell my job that, though, okay? I ain't going to put that stuff in me. I don't know what the side effects will be. Like 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road, did you take this for COVID vaccine? You're entitled to entitlement or settlement or whatever it's called. Like those commercials you see. I ain't trying to do all that. So here's like a social club, right? Diaries. This is on North Shamokin and whatever street. The Italian place, all right? Sons of Italy, I'm sorry. Wonder if Donovan's awake. Donovan, you here yet? Ever been there? And that's the outpatient rehab right here. Kind of glad they actually have a program in the area, to be honest with you. And then the dispensary. You gotta have a good dispensary. Everybody has a pawn shop, right? Next to insurance companies, right? With the police station over there, all light, or the real bright lights over there, that's the police station. I guess that's the main drag of Shamokin City, Independence Street. Do I want to go down the 5th Ward, or do I want to go down the usual Independence Street? Which way should I go? Should I go right or should I go straight? Straight's this way, down to the 5th Ward. Or should I go this way? I think I'll go this way, I guess. hard to make my mind up sometimes. This is why I need to get a bike so I could just ride all over different areas, not stick to like one little area to walk around, you know. There's another social club, I guess you'd call that. Yeah, I guess there is, huh? A couple clubs around here. I never really thought about it. This is another one of those. What is it? Knights of Columbus. Okay, so that's, I don't know what that is. We'll call that an organized, I don't know, something. I'm not too familiar with the term. Green means go. I'm still gonna go though. Yeah, there's a new post office over here. And we were only up right there at the old post office, right past the newspaper right there. It's the next building behind where that light is. What happened here? Where all these buildings ever go? Donovan! I was hoping you would show up, buddy. You busy, man? Sitting at home. That's the best kind of busy to be. Enjoy your day off. You were off today, though, right? I didn't see you at work. Had laundry day. Oh man, I don't like doing laundry. I mean, I do it, but I guess it ain't the worst chore to do. Does everyone have an IR shining? Nope. I found out the other night with this here, if I shine this up to the IR cameras that are putting out the IR lights, it'll glow purple and I can see where they are a lot better as I'm going down the street. That was a pretty cool find, actually. I like the fact that everything was melting out here now, and just need to get the street sweeper going, get some of this crap off the roads. I think my gimbal is going to need retired soon. It's not keeping the balance like it used to. Is it looking like a smooth walk? It seems like this thing's bouncing all over the place with me. It is like a ghost town out here at night, ain't it? Yo, I've never heard the city this quiet before. It's kind of odd there's just one car in the whole block so far. I'm half tempted to walk down the middle of the street because I wasn't able to do that before in a minute. Y'all let me know if a car comes behind me, right? Yeah, we can walk right down the center of the street right now. This is awesome. Get a good shot of the city this way, right? That truck is wild looking. The bright orange in it though, the whole way around. It's kind of crazy. There is somebody out though. Now, if you're from a bigger city like Philly and Kensington and all that down there, and you come to a place like this and cruise around, you're going to think like the end of time came or something. There's nothing going on. Like, I'm very surprised, to be honest with you. You can't ride a bike on this street, on Independence Street. It's against the town law, city law. But yet they let you do that, though. I don't get it. You're not allowed to ride a bicycle anywhere on this sidewalk, road, nothing. But you allowed to ride ATVs everywhere, though? How does that make any sense, though? No sense. Famous last words. Oh yeah, no skateboards either. Oh, definitely not. That's why they shut that park down back there when they first opened it. Because kids were being kids trying to skateboard. And they had to invest all that thousands of dollars into that security camera to be up there and everything. CNC, what's up, buddy? We're walking through a ghost town right now. It's exactly what it feels like out here. Used to have a spray paint on the sidewalks. What, no bicycles? No skateboarding? Yo, is this laundromat 24 hours? Oh, okay, Donovan. But yeah, is this 24 hours here? Looks like it. There are people in there gambling. At least they got rid of the bedbug couches they had in there, right? I would like to have them cameras, though, right there, though. I mean, look at this massive system. What's up, William? Oh, come on, that would be nice to have, wouldn't it? Does it follow you? Oh, it's not that like the one that... It's not like the one that we had up at the Brady Firehouse that was following me around. Man, I messed with that thing off camera for like a good hot 20 minutes or so, just messing with it, having to spin all kinds of crazy ways, trying to find me. Oh, it was fun. It amuses me. I wonder if they're even open. Don't look that way, do they? Oh, the lights are blinking. Oh, that's cool. So what was this building one time? Donovan? I know it was a Dollar General, but there was other stuff before that. I only noticed Dollar General and that's it. This is really cool though. This was a bank. Yeah, I just seen it too. And on that page that you sent me a link to go check out. I have a lot of cool stuff. I actually got a couple of my thumbnails recently for these live streams from that page. Yeah, the old bank. I wonder if that's original. You can rent this place. That is wild looking. There's an alien. This is really wild looking there. Yeah, it looked like they went in there and boarded up all the windows on the sides here, where all the birds were flying in and out for all those years. Yeah, it looks like they were working on that. We got cruising down the street. Something. Yeah. We have somebody out and about at least, right? There's not one of them big cameras. Them multiples on there, man. I'm telling you. It's like a real apocalyptic ghost town at the moment. Where would people be hiding? I want to go see some peoples. I hear voices though. There they are. Probably not a good idea to go people searching right now, huh? Yeah, I believe they are police cameras. Oh, which building did they let you look in? The one where the old Dollar General was. Yeah, yesterday up in Centralia, I ran into those people from Hawaii. That was pretty funny. Said they were from Hawaii. It's crazy. You're in the wrong area. I guess this is a whole different environment than I imagined there. You know? There's that mirror image. See y'all see me? Oh, the old bank, okay. Yeah, they are bright city lights right out here. This is the main drag in town though, where all the shops used to be, and you know, it's like, I hate to pay the electric bill, to be honest with you. Well, another good spot is right up here on Market Street here. There's a lot of cool stuff there too, but that's more of a daylight thing to see because I want to check out the fire memorial real quick though. 39 degrees, 1220. Hi. No, not particularly CNT. I mean, they're trying a lot of different things to bring business back into the area, but honestly, a lot of these buildings, they sat so long with neglect that it'd probably be a lot easier just to tear them all down and start over some of these buildings. Some of these buildings are so beautiful, like that hardware store back there. They really need to do something with that, save that kind of stuff. Fireman Memorial here. It takes years and years for all these plans, Donovan, you know? Years and years to get something going. There we go. I got the light out of it a little better for you. Yeah, not bad. There's benches on the side and everything. They did a pretty good job. Main water line, yeah. They're going to do the water lines and the gas lines and stuff like that. Replace the 8th Street Bridge and stuff like that they got to do around here, right? Where's that? Yeah, it's 8th Street, right? Right there by the covered bridge. That's right, diaries, please, if you would. Oh, so we was asking about grocery shopping in one of my other streams that we were doing. That there at the end of the block, that building right there, that's Wise Markets. That's where the grocery store is. And somewhere in one of these buildings, the taxi cab service. I think we had the white SUV, so it could be one of them boys, you know. I wouldn't mind talking to them right now. Would y'all? That'd be pretty cool, actually. Maybe they'll want to do an interview. Yeah, that is them. Come back. I want to interview you. The cops around here aren't bad folks, so as long as you ain't doing nothing wrong, they ain't going to be dicks to you. You know? Wow, I'm sorry about my language, y'all. Damn, respect. Look how clean that is. Being in the coal region and you have a clean car like that, I don't know if you're not from the coal region, it's kind of hard to understand, but you cannot have a clean car any time of year up here, no matter what you do. With all the coal dust, the dirt, and just the mountains around, just so. At the end here, it's in the black back there. You can't see that big mountain back here, right? Is the Glen Burn. It's nothing but a coal refuse pile. It's all the coal stuff that they didn't want to use, all the mining operations. The tallest man-made mountain in the United States. It's not a natural mountain. So you see the blue lights blinking? There's a thing called a lock cop down there in the Wise Markets parking lot. That's what's doing that. Has a bunch of solar panels on it, security cameras, a big loudspeaker that talks to you if you're loitering. We're in Shamokin. We're in Pennsylvania, city of Shamokin. There's another tobacco shop. I was just thinking, how about we go down here to where that lock cop is and see if it will actually speak to us for loitering while we're down there. I haven't been down there since like a week or two ago, Donovan. You know what? We're going to be it's right down here. Why don't we go check that out right quick? I like how this makes this right here, this little neighborhood, it makes me feel like I'm back in Harrisburg again, where I'm from originally. I ain't going front though. I'm from my ghetto. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we was poor, we was ghetto, so we did some things we probably shouldn't have done. Well, we lived, we learned, and we prosper and became better people, right? That's what life's about. But like this, the little alleyways and stuff with all the houses in them. That's what ever makes me feel like home. The row homes are the same style. Makes me feel like I'm in Harrisburg. But it's quiet though compared to Harrisburg. Man, quiet. Yeah, should we all go over here and mess with it? Should we? Where should I stand? Like in the middle of the parking lot or right next to the thing? There's a car over there, so will it bother me if I walk right past it? The bandstand. There is a bandstand up there, yeah, actually. Up there by the coal hole? Is that what you're talking about? Because there's also, in the ranch hall video I just did, there's a bandstand there too. I need to linger. Oh, right here, okay, a lingering spot? So I keep asking Mr. Work if this is what they see down there on Kensington. Down there by K&A. Up the block a little bit by where one of the OMG ones is. The live cameras. Actually, it has a solar panel. There's a speaker up there. 360 camera, that's right. So yeah, speaker is probably going to be really loud. That's what I'm hoping. I mean, I'm on the public sidewalk, so it's not like I'm doing anything wrong, right? By standing right here. Was that white light always blinking when I walked up, or is that Skid Row got one? I bet you it don't do nothing, no. It don't deter people. And it ain't doing nothing yet. I'm afraid it's going to make me jump because of how loud it will be when it goes to yell at me through that big speaker. I've never heard it do it though. Maybe I should go in the parking lot, huh? Do better if I was in the parking lot just chilling. Alright. Alright, walk around it, you're right. keep it moving because look who's coming by. They're gonna see me messing with this camera here. Yeah, welcome to Shaboka. IG, I appreciate it. You actually been one of my supporters from the beginning, actually. I ain't going to front. I still don't know who exactly. I don't think I exactly know who you are yet. But I have ideas. But I appreciate it. You've been supporting me from like the very beginning when I only had like 500 subscribers. Or like even under that, I believe. Is it bolted down? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I can't believe nothing's happening either. This is junk, man, for real. That's probably because I walked back out onto the public sidewalk. Let me go in the middle of the lot a little bit here. That's it, man. Oh, I never really messed with one of these before, so. Well, we're waiting, right? Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna light a cigarette up. Okay. It's a bad habit. Please don't start. Alright, I don't want the blue light killing y'all's eyes, so I'm gonna come down a little bit farther. Well, there's a blue light blinking down there. Yeah, I guess they did. I almost thought that was a voice, but that was coming from over there somewhere. So. Yeah, I guess it ain't gonna do it. Anyone not paid the bill for it, huh? That thing junk. Yeah, it is a public nuisance, man. Can you? When I said originally to one of my buddies, if I lived right there in that house, dude, I'd be no. I don't want to do vandalism. I'd be so mad because, like I said, we seen that 2 blocks away. You know. Oh, you can see that thing almost 3 blocks away if you look this direction. That is a public nuisance. Homeless, there used to be a bunch of them over that way. There's an excavator over here. Why is that? It might talk to us now because we staying in the lot, so. Man, a 12 gauge makes too much noise. I could probably do that with my CO2 pistol from a window across the street. No joke. I've done it before with street lights in Harrisburg with the CO2 pistols, and then we also had rifles that you pumped up. We used to shoot all the street lights out with them. Yeah, I wonder why it's here though. I know that building over there that collapsed, they had to tear that down. See, look, you can see the blue lights blinking away over here. But I thought they were done with that. Oh no, they filled it all in and finally took all the debris out. Okay. I get it. There it is. Yeah, that houses on each side of that there were actually occupied, and this one here in the center fell in. So yeah. There's a lot of that going on. Ask anyone that's in the Shamokin area. Donovan, you're in the Shamokin area. How often do you see buildings falling down in the city? Like a lot, right? Like, man, it was definitely every winter we get a couple calls like that where building collapses. I know there was one, where was that? Yeah, it was all the time. There's so many of them I can't remember. Like I said, it's very cheap market to buy stuff up here. If you have money to invest in it, you buy something cheap. Make sure you have just as much of what you paid for that house or whatever you buy. Make sure you have that same amount just to put into it for start. Coal hole's no longer standing. Look at that. The building behind it that's attached, the red one, is still going to stay there. It's going to become a hotel. The only hotel in this area. Okay. So I'm not wrong. Where is the closest hotel to Shamokin? Hotel Motel. Yeah, the coal hole is gone. And we're going to go over and take a look. Yeah, those are some massive transformers. Yeesh, they're bigger than me. Oh, I just remember I didn't have my boots on. I about stepped into a puddle. Boy, that would have sucked. Thank you, William. Really appreciate it. You're the first person who's ever done that for me. Mark that as a milestone in the book of YouTube for me. Heck yeah, I like double cheeseburgers. It's just a pile of brick in there now. Here's the old entry to it. Let me turn my light on, maybe we can see it better here. Give me a second. How's that looking? We could, it's a fenced off area, but we can still walk up. I'll give you all a nice shot at night of what this looks like here. So what's left of the coal hole. Look, even the blue lights are blinking way back there in those windows from way over there. All right, so back to what we were doing now before the cops come back around and bug me. It's not like they don't got better things to do, right? It's getting a lot chillier in this area than it was where I just was a moment ago. Right, turn this light back off. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, but he a cool dude though, the chief. I feature him in my videos sometimes, you know, when I point him out. I got a lot of respect for that guy. He's down to earth, you know. If he wasn't dressed as a police officer, you wouldn't think he was the police chief. Yeah, that's his name, Ray Psycho. Nice little park here, though. I know I'm not supposed to walk across this train bridge, but we're going to do it anyways. C&T, thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Y'all are the best, everybody. He's a fire chief in Coltmont. Alright, thing is, walking across this at night, trying to hold the camera, probably not a good idea, so I'm gonna hold it down so I can see where I'm walking, you know, because as you see, it goes right over the creek. So I'm not gonna be looking at the camera for a moment, or the screen. I'm just gonna focus on getting across this quickly and safely, because, you know, I wasn't going to do this last week when I was out here because of it being snow covered and icy, and y'all see why now. Right? When I get to a closer spot to land, I'll show you a little bit more about it. I step on each little truss. There's some land. So, as you see, there's no sides to it or anything like that. It's just straight through. You know? So I had to be a little more careful there, you know. I don't think I know that name, to be honest with you. How you doing? Oh boy, I tell you. That's a skeptical looking too. You hear the natural gas back there. All right, what is this called here? I forget. How's my battery tonight so far? We are at 59%. Holy moly, that battery went quick. All right, thank you, Donovan. Is there any cameras here I can go play with? I'm sorry, I had to slow the camera down so it focuses there. There's the bandstand. And then the creek behind it. Yeah, you definitely can. Oh, yes! There they are. You see how they're purple? Can you see that? The IR lights? That's how I can tell where they are. The bigger one, what, in my video for Rancho? One of the ones I just put out? That's up in Rancho. That's 2 towns over? Because it goes City of Smoke and Cole Township, then there's Rancho next to it, right? Row home styles are typical like you see anywhere in Pennsylvania. You could. They actually do have them down here. They have festivals down here where a couple times a year. I would come down, but the thing is with the copyright music, I can't, you know, they're doing cover songs and stuff like that. I can't have that on here. I'll get a copyright strike, I believe. I don't want to risk that. Come too far to lose it like that, you know what I mean? Hello. Alright, I'm gonna start heading back into town a little bit. It's cold down here by the creek. Alright, I'm just gonna say it. The locals call this the shit creek. This is exactly what it smells like. I'm telling you, it'd be nice to get everybody, like the work crew up here, CNC, you too, to get everybody up here and we ride around up here in a nice peaceful area. There's plenty of them all over. You know, we got woods, we got hills everywhere, coal hills, mine fires, mine entrances, all kinds of cool stuff to see actually. Yeah, you did say that before. And I remember Nico telling us about how he did it when he was younger. Yo, I said, yeah, man, it shows. That's funny. Yeah, it's not something you want to swim in. That is very polluted stuff there. You know? Almost looks like that's a police car, but it's not. It's hard to tell these days anymore, ain't it? Yes, there's a lot of iron in there. Yes, you're absolutely right. Iron oxide. There's no pH level at all. Oh, that you funny. It's really nasty stuff, I'm telling you. You get it on your shoes, your clothes, or anything, it stains it permanently forever. It's like rust almost, the color of it. It's a nasty looking orange. Here, maybe we can see it over here. It's dark along here. Yeah. I mean, right here where the lights are, it ain't, but... Geez, you're all right, man. It is a bright city, isn't it? Do they really need these on over here? Oh, I guess so, because this is the firehouse property, isn't it? The Independent Fire Department on Market Street in Shamokin. Alright, so y'all, it's just like any other typical city. You know, got the houses in the alleyways, you know. Back out a little bit. There we go. Sulfur, yes. Sulfur is a big smell. And a sewage problem in this city, too, I noticed. The grand entrance, ain't it? For a firehouse. Wow. Maybe that's something other than the firehouse there. On the back side of this. I feel safe in this city, yeah. I definitely do. I mean, it has its moments like any other city, but generally, if you don't mess with people, they leave you alone. It's really lit up in there for this time of night for some odd reason. That looks old. Banquet hall, okay. Bar and banquet hall. Let's go look at this mural for a second. I don't think I've ever shown you all this. When Cole was king. That's really nice looking, isn't it? What? Really? On the third floor of this one? Dude, there's a lot of churches and murals around. I'm gonna go around and actually video all the murals. Put a nice little put together for that. Nice little video. I'm planning on doing that in the summer when it's nicer out, though. Of course, I don't think wintertime's a good time to do a lot of videos that are my style of videos, going out exploring and checking out towns and, you know, different things. You know, I do a little bit of everything, you know, everywhere down to, I guess you say breaking news because of the fires and stuff like that. You know, everything and anything coal region, basically. No, Donovan isn't making these things up. You know, he definitely isn't. That's the sad part. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happened in this city over the years, and he's been here for quite a while, haven't you, Donovan? I know you're not originally from here. You're from what, Philly originally, right? So we have a lot of memorials in this town, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Alright, but we have to go up here. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. I know it's late at night, but we're going to do it anyways. I've been saying Donovan is the mayor. He probably do. I hope the mayor's not listening. He'd probably do a better job than the one we have now. We need someone that's ain't afraid to step up. You know, I like Jesse though. I do. I do like him actually. I mean, a lot of people give him a lot of shit and about his ways of doing things, but that's what this city needs, man. Someone, like I said, ain't afraid to step up and fight for what's right. Does that make it better? So what? He died on the line of duty, I believe, right? Is that that what this is? Alright, turn his light off before it kills my battery completely. The crick one? What do you mean? That's just the start. That's just the start, man, William. Down here. November 13th. So we're getting up to another thing. So Donovan and Diaries, you will know a lot. That's right. And we got to salute that one down in York County that just got shot in that shooting at the hospital and gave up his life for that. You know, there was a rampage shooter down in York County at a hospital. So yeah, let's explain this bell. What's the history of this bell? I know it a little bit, but let's get the real history on it. Oh, you would like Donovan. You really would. Like I say, we got memorials for everything. This city has a lot of history. And these are names of everyone from this area. You know what I mean? Names. Just tons and tons of names. I don't know, you can see how small they are. You know what I mean? They're all over. Alright, so here we are at the bell. Eagle Silk Mill, yes, that's right. 9/11 is up there, actually. We actually have a chunk of the Twin Towers up there. So, here's the bell. Checking my battery percent, 50%, okay. We're gonna come back to this bell in a second. No, we're not. We're just gonna do it now because I don't wanna walk back and forth. So y'all ready? Cover your ears. Here it goes. We're gonna wake the whole city up now, aren't we? We're going to move a little bit faster up the street just in case somebody calls the cops on me for that one. At what time is it? It is 12:51 at night here, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. The bell still works great, y'all. They put a chain on there so nobody would swing it, but guess what? That's how that works. So, man, it is a little hike up there to get that. Did you really, Donovan, or are you just making that up? Because you might have. You might have, actually. I know where you at. You might have. So yeah, we're gonna go up look at the 9/11 one since you mentioned it. I was wondering what that was. It's the trash bags for the dog poop that nobody uses it for, you know. So yeah, we'll go up Lincoln Street a little bit more here. Yeah, there's really nice churches too. That tree's kind of in the way of showing you the whole thing, so. I can't wait to get the drone flying again and get some good shots for my, I call them grand finales when I end my videos, where I highlight the cool stuff in town that I see. Don't hear any dogs barking, that's good. That's really good, actually. Different parts of town you'll hear it more, but where I'm at right now you won't, because it's, I don't know, there's not many people that live in these houses here. And they're elderly and they're probably all in bed by now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here, you know? So here's the 9/11 memorial that what, 2 years old now at the most? Or is it just last year we did this, I believe? Put this here. Alright, let's get a light on that so we can see better. Oh, that made it worse. But that's a piece of the Twin Tower. Right there. See if I back up gives a better shot of it for you. There we go. But yeah, this is our city hall in Shamokin. Really nice looking, isn't it? Purple is the city color for the high school. And these are pretty cool looking here too. I guess you would actually. That's plastic, so I don't know. There's one over there too. So, a lot of good security cameras here, but I'm not picking them up with the IR light situation. And down there's the rescue fire company. Yeah, that was City Hall we just left, yeah. And that's a big vacant church right there. One in that building attached to it. What was this at one point right here? I know this is an old building, it's not being used anymore, but what was this at one point? I forget. 51 East Lincoln. Looks like it would have been an office of some sort. You know? Tax office at one point, okay. Well, I don't like taxes anyways. Oh, man. Now look at this bench. I miss Carson now. I was live streaming with him. This is where we sat and chilled and ended our live stream at on Saturday. Why do you need a U-Haul this time of night out here? There's always a U-Haul late at night cruising around, ain't it? I don't know why. Yeah, it's definitely getting colder out now. Right here is the museum for the fire company. Oh, people moving into Shamokin. Yeah, you're right. It has been crowded lately. I think it's just because people are coming out more because we've been stuck in all winter, you know? It's been a horrible winter, hasn't it? So, there was a fire in this one. It came over to this one. It also went into that one. This one has been redone. That's a museum of art gallery of some sort. But these ones have never been taken care of. This one caught fire a second time, actually. And the worst part is, right there's the fire company. There's an engine, a ladder truck, and a utility, I believe. And they just got a brand new engine in there. It's not brand new, but it's new to them. So the big yellow one, they called the bingo bus. They're getting rid of it. And I think that guy's in jail. Oh, that sucks. And I can't wait to get these on video in action. But here is the museum. Donovan is in a picture in there somewhere. On the back left wall, I think he said. But we can't see nothing in there at night, but there's really cool history in there. And every firehouse has a bar, it seems like. Okay, focus. There you go. Sorry about that. Sometimes the cell phone don't catch up as quick as I move. But yeah, there's the AMD Creek, Smoking Creek. Now, anyone knows the Schuylkill River that goes through Philadelphia, right? It starts up here in the coal region. All this stuff that you see, all this AMD and everything, that's floating right down past y'all, down in Philly, all the way out to the Chesapeake Bay. What's up, Paranoia? There's no fish or any type of life in there right now, actually. It is a nice night for a stroll. It's getting a little bit cooler out, though. I'm starting to see my breath now. So the temperatures are going down. My gimbal is giving me a blinking light, so that's telling me the batteries are going to die on it soon. Yeah. That's crazy. I've been using this for almost, what, a week straight without charging it. Doing tons of live streams and everything, you know? I love this gimbal. I don't want to replace it. I really don't. This is how I started my channel, off of a cell phone and this gimbal. Right here, what I'm doing right now live with y'all. This was my setup out recording, doing everything until I started making a little bit of something, and so yeah, now I got the Osmo Action and a couple other cameras and a couple other things I use, audio stuff and editing stuff, so. But yeah, nice quiet night in the city of Shamokin. So if my gimbal does die, I'll just disattach and it'll be a bouncy walk for a little bit. But I'm actually thinking about heading out, to be honest with you. Yeah, but they're not. Nothing's open. Nothing that I pass by is open right now. Well, alright, y'all. I hope y'all have a great Tuesday, because it is that time. And I'm going to get going because, like I say, with the phone battery dying, my gimbal dying, you know, bad situation, you know. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and all y'all that looked out for me today. I appreciate y'all too. Well, there it is. The gimbal just died. Did y'all hear it? Alright, so let me see if we'll turn back on. Yeah, it did. What do you know? There it is. I'm gonna put it back on the right setting now. There we go. Cool. It went right back on. Yeah, it said, "Doom, battery dead." But now it's back on, so. Maybe it's because I use it for so long. I don't know. But like I was saying, no, I'm going to wrap it up. We're right here by Coney Island. So, until next time, y'all, have a great day. And like I always say, you got to rise above everything in life. Whatever your situation is, good, bad, positive, we'll rise above and we'll crack on. Until then, take care, y'all.